Otaku. Basically, this is a Japanese term for a person who has an obsessive interest, commonly in anime or manga, fandom, or it could also describe any other person with a hobby or interest that he is obsessed about.
There are a few areas in Tokyo where you can find memorabilia for otaku culture. The most commonly known is Akihabara, the heart of otaku. But today I like to show you Nakano Ward in Tokyo.
If people, of course I don't want to generalize, but if people call you otaku, it is not a compliment, even if it comes with a big laugh. Recently there was a study in 2013. A lot of people do not associate otaku negatively anymore. But from my experience, it's very often mentioned in a, I want to say, not a positive way. Actually, it came from a murderer, a serial murderer in the 80s who killed little girls, the otaku murderer. But personally, I don't think this is associated with that. It has more to do how people are seen in public. So you have the salaryman on one hand and then the otaku on the other hand with pink hair and a very fancy outfit, etc. And what do you think? Yeah. If you translate otaku from Japanese to English, nerd will come up. If you translate Japanese to German, Außenseiter comes up, which is translated into English as outsider. I think there is a confusion about it.
So I would not count on it that this is a positive thing to be called otaku in Japan. In my time in Japan, I have never had any personal contact with a person who is described to be an otaku. Well, what I want to say is this is not mainstream in Japan. Also, a lot of people describe Japan as that. Secondly, what you will see in the video, a lot of junk. Pretty, stimulating, appealing, exciting, revealing, profitable, inspiring, entertaining, enthralling junk. But junk. So, to end the explanation of otaku from my point of view, otaku starts when it gets obsessive in collecting this kind of memorabilia, for me junk. And if this is the highest priority in life, and maybe when this person starts to stop socialize. So I think it is a negative term in Japan. So last Friday we had Premium Friday, which is a Friday in Japan where the salaryman goes early home to spend time with the family and hopefully make babies. Well, we passed that experience, and my husband wanted to show me the area where he lived when he went to university, and it happened to be Nakano Ward.
So I hope you like today's episode. It's now around 5:30 p.m. in Japan, and I have to prepare dinner now. So see you next time.